Collective, what's good? I'm your wild and free high priest chillin'. It's Mars's day, top of the moon hour. We don't got much time. I did write a little thing for you. I just want to say, I know I'm repetitive. I that's very yogic. I like that one of the latest comments. Thank you to all the subscribers and for commenting. I haven't been very what is the word, I don't know, available. I'm trying to sleep, but today my guides have a lot of things coming through. So when I say God, I want you to understand that God is whatever you, not whatever you want it to be, but whatever you believe in, if that's the case, right? Belief is part of this channel. So God can be many gods. God can be God. God can be goddess. God can be Pachamama. God can be your tribes, your ancestors, the sage, wise ones, whether ancient or recent. I honor you as always, your path, your brilliant journey, and I'm ever so grateful for our energetic exchange. I haven't been smoking up the place because I'm in many places, and I'm but I trust that you trust your guides to guide you along the way, and these are just messages to confirm. And I know I am repetitive. That's part of the yoga. I love words. It's like a word yoga, the yoga of language. I have a lot of jaw and mouth issues, so I hope that I can edit these appropriately and not sound so weird. Thank you as always. Ever so grateful as always. I'm ever evolving, and I want to deliver messages for your divinity or evolution through all spaces and times, whichever that you prefer and concur and are confirmed to be in. Let's see. It's Mars's day, top of the moon hour. We don't got much time because it's going to be Saturn hour, and I don't want to be blabbering at you during Saturn hour. Lots of 10s, lots of 11s, so beginnings, endings, fruitful celebration. It is the summer or the fall. No, the winter. Good for you, depending on where you are at, right? Oh yeah, the phone. This is a phone here. It's just like a YouTube thing, right? I tend to the YouTube. And so thank you for the comments. Yes, I'm tired, but I'm supposed to be here. I think I already said that. This one's titled South Node. Okay. Did I say I'm your wild and free high priest? Thank you. Did you learn a thing or two? It takes two. You two sip the morning dew, a journey, magnets in timeless limbo. You love me. You love me. Sagittarius, so smug. I see you. Practice what you preach, baby. 88, like dancing figures, baby. Oh, wait. I said that twice. 88, like dancing figures, foolish, time to swim. Got the money, gotta go. XOX. And then I just wrote, X marks the spot. Don't worry, you will find your way back. Tie a string to the point all along the way. A red string, sure. Blue, yellow. I'm like, okay. I'm like, okay. Tether it. So yeah, the riddles are sometimes Mercury, all the variations of Mercury, they are whatever. However they want to show up, right? They are truly a gift to me. I'm very connected, and I know Mercury is the Riddler and Quicksilver, etc. So take what resonates, as always. Take what's good, what feels good, and honor your intelligence. I don't understand why people qualify, like, honor your beauty. If you see someone beautiful, like, why don't you think about yourself that way? I know it's tough. I know. I'm losing followers as I speak, right? Honor your intelligence first and foremost, too. Honor your magic, your manifestation power. It is Gemini season, the diurnal aspect of Mercury, which is the day. Everyone, all the channels are talking about the South Node eclipse in September, and that's the I'm hungry. That's the nocturnal aspect of Mercury. So we're going from day to night, and I know that sounds scary, like, oh my gosh, so scary, right? So anyway, yeah, I talk a little bit about it. I'm like, okay, tether it like the cave divers, the upside down mountain, the mountain in reverse. This one's about you. You're my favorite. Favor you. Make yourself the one. Is it always about them? It's never been. Do you want to come down? Cloud 9 is up there. The real treasure is here. Do you hear that? The birds will guide you. We will. I know I laugh a lot too, which is just like, oh my gosh. But yeah, one of my favorite comments, I have a lot of favorite things, but I really feel it, not in like this lovey-dovey heartfelt, like touch my heart. It just is like permeating, like what one of the new subscribers mentioned is like, or the advice is, don't sweat the minutia. And I'm like, it's a good reminder, and that's yoga, right? Reminder, repetitive. You can do it. People sit around and gawk a lot, and they're like, wow. And I'm like, you can do it. You can do that. And maybe not everyone can do it because, sorry. Oh my gosh, clicks. So I know not everyone has the capability physically or even mentally, but a lot of us do, right? And in that case, visualizations are good. They require intelligence, which I don't mean like, but I mean practice. Practice makes good visualization. Visualizing is like imagining, right? Imagine. Wow. Okay, yeah, the last, like 5-6 years. So like the interesting thing is like we're smack dab in the middle of somewhat, like we are smack dab in the middle of the eclipse zones, which I know I keep reminding you about. And then we are also smack dab in the middle of other, like the South Node Virgo and eclipse season began last fall, September 2024, I believe. And then everyone is looking ahead at the September 2025 October zone. And beyond that, we just had our first quarter moon. So yeah, look back 9 months. Wow, wasn't that September? Yeah. Wow, okay. Yes. So the way I was taught by my shamanistic witchy astrologers is, yes, they are Virgo, right? I always say that. They learn too about the longer lunation cycle beyond the 28-day new moon to full moon to balsamic dark of the moon. The longer period based on the gestation cycle. So the new moon kicks off, right, the longer lunation cycle, and it's like we had a new moon. For example, we had the new moon in September of 2024. We have a first quarter moon in right now, or yesterday, about less than 24 hours ago. And I have the Moonology here, and then we'll look ahead. We're not necessarily looking ahead at in the next 9 months, but maybe you do want to know. And maybe I say gestation cycle too many times, so like a lot of pregnant people come to the channel, I suppose. So you could be birthing. You could finally see the birthing cycle begin, right? And I just want to, before I get into it, I just want to quote Confucius: "To put the world in order, we must first put the nation in order. To put the nation in order, we must put the family in order. To put the family in order, we must cultivate our personal life. And to cultivate our personal life, we must first set our hearts right." Magnifico, bravo. Okay. Okay, so yeah, the moon's in Virgo and things are like, tiring, right? Like, just, sorry, I'm not home right now. Walking into many spider webs, many manifestations. Okay, look, it's time to take action. New moon in Aries. This did mark the ecliptic zone, the North Node Pisces eclipse zone. So if you want some relief, what's the one thing, right? What's the one thing? And maybe there was this like, this is going to sound off a little bit, like masculinity kind of tends to be really off-putting. But divine masculine, and so I don't want to mention this, but I guess I will, because it's like very, like, I don't know if I don't vibe with the, like, I'm divine masculine because I'm a male or a man. And if you're a female or woman or womanly, like, you're a divine feminine, like, okay, yes, I know that pisses people off, but it's like divinity is within you, composed of both aspects. And I consider your body or you in real time manifestation, that is a third aspect, right? And Mercury is sandwiched between this divine, sacred, ragey feminine, and then this divine, like, off-putting Mars masculine, like it's Venus and Mars, right, between them. Like, I am sorry, like, I'm hungry. Don't worry. Don't you worry about me. I'm gonna eat a lot. I just need to get this message out. I apologize. Okay. What's happening here? Oh my gosh, look, a fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. Holy moly, wow. That's also in August, September. Is it? No, I'm so sorry. Yeah, maybe October. Okay. I don't know. Look, new moon in Pisces. Oh my gosh. Meditate and contemplate, and then you're close to achieving your goals. And then the energy's gaining momentum. I don't know what happened here. Like, why is it doing this? It's so tricky. That's just like... The moon is waxing right now, but it is soon to be in its gibbous phase, right? And then we are about to hit the full moon in Sagittarius. Why so smug, Sagittarius? Why so smug? Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. Are there two eclipses in September, October? Pisces full moon. So there should be a north nodal eclipse then, and then new moon in Virgo. Full moon in Pisces, y'all. Like, okay. New moon in Leo, confidence is your key. Okay, so we have here a very, like, justified color palette with the Manipura, the city of gems, right? The solar plexus. And then we have a time to give rather than take, new moon in Virgo. So first we have new moon in Cancer, then new moon in Leo, then we have new moon in Virgo. And all these moons are very well aligned in a way to, like, boost your confidence in your manifestation, and not to rush it, but to allow time to rush itself. Like, it's almost like can you allow time to speed up for you instead of you speeding up for time, right? And there's something that changes with time, especially with Pluto in Aquarius. It does change the way we perceive time, and so time now becomes almost expansive in a limitless way, in like a boundless way. Wow, full moon in Pisces is like very throat chakra, which is like the truth, and Pisces is the connection, right? Like, I don't know if Pisces is necessarily tied to the throat chakra. I'd have to ask Chris Witecki, one of my first teachers, right? Maybe, right? So, because Pisces ties the mind, so the third eye and the crown, to the heart. And we have the green heart chakra color, and then we have the blue throat chakra color, balance, spirituality, and practicality. To me, that means like what I just said, which is the whole time message. And then we have full moon eclipse, and it's really your confidence that can help you to bring you down. I just found my ring. Wow, I found a ring. I thought I lost it. I found it. Wow, we keep finding things, right? You found the key, you found the ring. Okay. I'm like, okay, confidence is your key. That's at the bottom of the deck. First, rewind a little bit. We do like to go back, not to necessarily stay stuck or like be like, oh, I wish for that. I long for that. My lover. Look, the keys here. Fire. We look back so that we understand whether we are applying. Okay, so first quarter moon is like, hey, are you applying lessons correctly, properly? Correctly meaning rightfully in unconditional love for you, for your greatest good, before everyone else's. But it does involve the greatest good of all, and that's what unconditional love is. It's like this tension, right, between you and them, you and everyone. Okay, can I? Wow, thank you. There's a lot of heady oh my gosh, and it doesn't want to leave. Talisman. Maybe you can supercharge a object and like pour all your spirit into it, like your notions of spiritual, like this brimming positive, like I see like a cauldron, but that could be your pot of your soup, the chowder, or the pasta sauce, right? The sauce. Pour your spiritual sauce. It's so saucy, baby. Into I know the giggles get people. I also cry a lot. I'm a sun in Pisces, so yes, I guess people suppose that I'm the happiest ever, but I also have a lot of different moods and vibrations and feelings, and it's just like tiring. But we have card 31. I love this. Is one of my favorites, and like I tell you, a lot of things are my favorite. You're my favorite. You're my favorite. Okay. Well, there's like a few. I'm not gonna go there. Okay. Fire. It's like the cards didn't want to leave. It's like the repetition. There's something to say about repetition. There's knowledge in that, right? That's why the yogis do that sort of stuff. Like they just wake up same time and do the same thing over and over and over and over and over. Especially like my teachers, we have this like equinox thing where we like, or I think that's across the globe, like yoga practitioners do the 108, I think 128, 108 sun salutations. And it's so like, you have to be ready. And like, I think that's what Confucius was saying, right? Like, get ready. You must be right in the heart, and you must be right in your body. Your body is your capsule, is your heart, is your mind, your connection to the mind, your connection to your heart. And the truth is within that, right? Even though it may be a riddle, even though the yoga might be riddling, okay, protection, don't worry. You are starting afresh, 0-1. Although I may be foolish, maybe you feel foolish for giving in too much to spiritual practice. Maybe you were too up in the head, up in the clouds. Cloud 9, right? Come down, come down. The cave is down there. It was up there, but now it's down there. The treasure's down there, right? 01, protection. It's a great symbol. And then air. Fire and air are very, that's the astrology, right? We went from earth and water to fire and air. All the planets in fire, all the planets in air. Gemini, Aquarius, all the planets in fire. Venus in Aries, Saturn in Aries, Neptune in Aries, Mars in Leo. The fire, you can control the fire through air, right? Turn the air down. So yeah, okay, red, root chakra, right? I really do apologize. I didn't have I'm planning to have a lunch, like a big lunch. So I didn't eat a lot this morning or enough. I was gonna caution y'all with that message too. My mouth does a lot of weird clicky things, and then my stomach is always full, but today it's rather empty. Empty the vessel, right? Cleansing, protection. Okay. Here, I'll stop. And yes, I do apologize about all the flies and all that, because I'm in a very humid area, and this place is so clean. Everywhere that I am is very clean, and it's very difficult to fight the flies. monitors, right? We are always the higher you ascend, the more people are fixated. I'm not saying that people should fixate on me. That's neither here nor there. But yeah, shoe bug, move back bugs. Okay, the self, card 29, 10, 10, 1, 10, the self. Okay, the pearl is so aggravating. Boy with the pearl, girl with the pearl, person with the pearl. History, artistic, art history, the history of you, of your art. Wow, look, the cave. We found the cave, card 32. That's a beautiful Saturn square in it. Around age 32, 33, 34. Okay. Wow. Okay, the desert. Yeah, don't worry, you'll make it. There's a well in the desert. Have you found it? Yes, we can lead you there. Okay. Look at what tries to come out. Okay, I'll keep that one because this one tried to... Okay, nectar. The bardo. The fault line. And the animal. Those all want to come out. The eternal child. Yes, the masculine trying to rise, right? It's not within you in that manner where it's get it out. It's balance, body, mind, spirit, soul, right? Mind, body, soul. That's the divine masculine spirit, right? Away from the head, away from thinking that it's gonna you have to intellectualize it, right? It's the animal. It's the blue-eyed animal. Card number 19. Wow, it's like the sun, like always seeking it out, always calling it in. It is already within, right? Like you were, maybe she's born with it. The fault line. Yeah, it's created a rift. There is a rift, right, between like masculine outside in society. I'm like out there. Oh my god. Y'all, talking about like the shadow, and like talking about the freaking the dark, like come down to the cave, and I'm just like, it's scary out there. I'm not trying to cause fear. I'm like, I was in the forest yesterday and I took videos, and I was like it was kind of scary, right? It was kind of scary. But maybe I'm trying to show, look, the Bardo is scary, but it's all about you. Can I show you? I can't believe what I'm doing. It's so meta, right? Where am I? I tell you guys, I'm out there. Sometimes, like, this is why I can't text you back, because I'm like recording myself in the forest. This place is called the forest. It's not really like it might be a forest, right? Technically, I don't know, maybe. But look, what I'm like, don't worry, we'll do it for you. But I'm having so much fun. Oh, I was like, the rush. It was so like, should I go fast, right? Practice, right? Practice. The Bardo, it's scary, I know. The Bardo is scary. 50, card 50. L train approaches, right? Taking the L. You took a loss. We all take losses throughout our lifetime, right? Many a loss. But see how, like, there's color. So I suppose that it scares you, but maybe we remind you, like, we can help, we can kind of guide you. The Bardo is like you also, like your shadow, and it might take time. And so the way I see it, and this is kind of like the fear, and I didn't want to say it because I'm like, this is sort of like inducing fear in others by saying it may feel worse in the fall or during the next eclipse season, during the South Node and Virgo eclipse, if we don't take the lamp now, right? If we don't take our protection, make our sigils of protection, make our marks of protection, tie the string to guide us like the cave dwellers, right? Take all this confidence that God is we're brimming with a lot of confidence now, right? You took the vow, and like in the Bardo, that's where you will find this like diamond, the peace, and the peace is there, right? 54, and then 58, the nectar, the white rose, the white dove, the white diamond. Okay. Look at what's in the Bardo. The Bardo is the shadow within you, and it takes time. For me, it takes practice. Or what I mean is, it takes practice. Arrows. I don't want to talk about arrows too much, because it's just like always wanting to have something. That's the storm, right? Can we just simply leave it at that? Arrows is what causes wars. Like there are a lot of great readers, like the Quantum Queen, who explains arrows well, like really well. And I know they haven't been posting, and that's beautiful. Like they're resting or working hard, you know. Definitely is what I suppose. I'm not trying to like do a check-in with them, but like maybe go watch their videos, like maybe go watch the Quantum Queen's videos, because she explains arrows beautifully, better than this man can. But let Quantum Queen explain it better than any man, right? Arrows, 71. You suppose maybe the diamond is there, like that the man will fulfill you, and the man can be like the partner, the woman, the woman, the woman, the one. You are the one. Like, is it always about them? And maybe you are being it's now being proven to you that if you continually seek to justify actions and justify desires and passions by outside forces outside of you, and wanting, manifesting everything outside of you, it's like very repetitive. It's the Tower, 47, right? There's something better, if we want to be human being about it, if we're being human, if we're human beings. But see the split, it's like the moon hour right now, this moon in Virgo, this is the moon that you want to allow. And then the next moon, wait till the full moon in Sag. Why so smug, Sag? It might be like, meh. Oh, well, F that, meh. Okay, well, you know, like, we get it. It's so preachy, right? Sag is so preachy. Who said it? I don't remember who said it. Was it my Virgoan astrologer? Sagittarius will learn it. They'll actually learn it. And then they'll like really teach it. Like, oh my God. Like, but there's something in that, like, I see it as like the story of the karma. The way that we suppose that karma works is like not the way that I don't believe that's the way that karma works, where we're like, we teach others. Sure, we're like, there are a lot of great teachers. I was just saying, going off about the Quantum Queen being a great teacher, like, but that's not like, that may be in their karma, right? It might be their karma to teach us. That's karma. And then hopefully they get paid in kind for teaching us. But to always, to give into that as a role, like to be like, I am the teacher, I teach, and I must learn and consume knowledge so that I can teach and like affect all these like changes in people and affect them this way and affect them that way. It's like, that's not like that. There's this like weird message that a lot of channels give, like that you are the karma, that you teach, like you walk into the room and you like teach others. Like, you must be very careful with that. You must be very attuned to whether you're just wanting to affect change. That's you actually garnering karma in a way where it may not be good for you in your timeline, but allowing guides, God, the spirits, your spiritual guides, your wise sage ancestors, to guide you to teach at appropriate times, to teach the appropriate collectives in this natural, instinctive manner. That's garnering karma in a good way, or that's also doing your karma, like the Dharma, right? And yeah, not everyone is like in this dharmic zone, but in that case, practice is the Dharma, right? Like practicing, acknowledging your intelligence. You might not have a diploma or a master's degree or a PhD, but that's not the way the Dharma works. That's not the way practice works. That's not the way intelligence works. We see it, right? We see even the most graduated and certified folks, like they're take me for example. Look, come out of this animal instinct to want. The wanting causes the war within you, outside of you. Okay, it causes a split. It's in the eye of the beholder to choose intelligence over beauty. Not always, but to balance maybe between beautiful and beauty, wit and intelligence, smug preaching and like shh. Be quiet, Sagittarius. Let them learn. Why so smug? Is that a tower moment? Okay, is that a click off? Is that an unsubscribe? I don't know, y'all. These days I like stop giving readings to people because I'm just like, the last reading I gave was to a wonderful Aries man, and he gave me 3 hugs. And I'm like, I'm not gonna do any more reading. No, closed. No more readings. Should we take an animal? Speaking of Aries men. The lamb. You know, okay? Feminine, you know. The earth. You is okay, like the earth is your religion. Good for you, right? The golden egg, that's where the heart lies. That's where the truth lies. Listen, your guides have a message. The black sheep, the black sheep always being cast out, always feeling cast out. We all are, right? Yeah, I know it's tough. I know I giggle at the worst time, and it's like, wow, we're using all Oracle. Okay, cool. I love it. It's like Silver Eye says, right? Silver Eye, not the blue eye, but the silver eye. Silver Eye. She's like, only Oracle today. You better recognize only Oracle today. Okay, Rabbit and Fox. I love this card because it's tied to the moon and the seer. Okay, are you a seer? You're a masculine seer. Your masculine is your seer. Okay, your divine masculine attributes are what allows you to be the seer, to be the builder, the architect. Okay, the quantum leaper, the timeless effector. Okay, in that, listen to that. You've given up on masculinity because of what's out there, right? They tell us masculinity's out there. Masculinity is war. Masculinity is wanting, desiring intimacy and passion and wanting them. And where are they? And why haven't they done this for me or that for me? And why do they choose them over me? And like, okay, well, there are many a tarot reader that can help you to sit in that desert, right? Or here we are trying to help you find the well, the rabbit and the fox, to do more for you, right? To allow others to do more for you than to allow just one person to do it all for you. Who has the gift? The dignified one, the fox, the cunning one, the smart one, your intelligence, reclamation, okay, of the tools, I have the most like intense fights with arguments with my Taurus. You know, I meet a lot of people that grew up abiding by their father's like rule, and like going to church, and I'm like, okay, well, there are bad symbols and good symbols, right? I know that's easier said than done, but like, reclaim your truth from the books, from the law of the land, right? And okay, the rabbit is quiet and cute and cuddly, and the fox is like scary and cunning and smart, but there is something to say about the fox being in dignity, is the monogamous one, the committed one. Monogamy being more about you committing to you instead of you committing to them, you giving to yourself instead of you always serving them, serving the other, you considering yourself intelligent, beautiful, strong, muscular, proud, satiated, satisfied. Okay, there's that triple state. Okay, there's this like womanly figure. Wow, and the moon is silvery, right? There's something to say about the young one, Taurus, also, the desert, also the moon, the silvery moon, and the golden sun, the golden one. You are the golden one. You are the silver one, right? There's the woman, the rabbit, and the fox. That's 3. The rabbit comforts, gives you gifts. So does the fox. Do you suppose there's only one? I have to like read this one for you. Where are we? Because I gotta go eat now. Generosity begets gifts. Always offer what you can. Ever wonder why there's a rabbit on the moon? Of all creatures on Earth, the rabbit was the most generous. One day, Lady Luna visited Earth. All the animals gathered around to greet this new visitor, and they brought her gifts. Some brought wood, others gathered fruit. The fox gathered fish from the river, while the poor rabbit offered grass. The rabbit told the lady to make a fire from the grass and wood. In return, he offered his body, so the lovely lady would live. In return, she brought the rabbit back to life and took him to the moon to always live with her. Y'all, I'm gonna swelling up over here. The desert is not dry after all, right? That's like the most beautiful effing thing ever. Are you listening? Was there a message within the message, right? Okay. Okay, yeah. The golden one, Matt Hughes. We love Matt Hughes around here. Ooh, Scorpionic, the star Aquarius, so fixated, so fixed. Oh no, now my jolly, oh, speaking of karma, why was I going off about karma, right? The owl. So, oh, I love the animals. Okay, Queen of Cups, are you a Cancer? Are you a Gemini? Are you dealing with a Cancer or Gemini? Are you a Scorpio? Scorpio who needs to tend to their feminine body, their femininity, no matter your gender, right? To be soft and wise, to find the love, right? Always fighting for love, never working for it. Is that what you believe, or is that more about you, right? Is it Does the silvery moon, the lady, reflect that to you, right? You are the golden one anyway. You are the golden one anyway, Sagittarius. Oh my goodness. Stop. Why is the iPhone ringing? We have the Virgo. Are you hiding? You've been keeping secrets. It's okay. I'm not trying to divulge. I really am not trying to look into you. Okay, into you I see intimacy. You want intimacy. I don't got it here. Last time I checked, there's none around here. Okay, look. Do you manifest? Oh my masculinity. Oh my King of Swords. Look, the Lovers, Gemini. Look, everything that's happening is like for you, okay? Seen well in the community, but internally, okay, at rest, when you go home, when you close the blinds, the masculine aspects of you, heart breaks, my heart breaks, okay? Always manifesting a heartbreak, okay? Why Sagittarius? Why Scorpio? Why always looking out there? Why always manifesting heartbreak in here? Okay, defeat. Your ships. Wow, that was a hard pill to swallow, y'all. I know. I sometimes am like, blah, blah, blah. Okay, Two of Wands. You choose you. Great. That's where it starts, right? Lord of Dominion. Okay, this one wants to pop out. The Five of Swords. Lord of Dominion. Is this going to be a long one? Because I'm already at like 50 effing minutes, y'all. Like, the trouble is defeat. Is the trouble just fighting, that you're always fighting to be alone, or you always think, maybe believe that work takes precedence, and so you must fight for justice at work, right? You must only fight to work. That also leaves you defeated, or you feel that others don't work well with you, or you can't work well with others. There's something in there, like maybe you haven't really supposed that you can't work well with others, or you don't work well with others. Yes, it's a harsh lesson for us to really realize, so that we can come out of Lord of Defeat, right? The defeat, Five of Swords, Venus and Mercury, always so cold, always so far away. Even though we were close, right? We were close one time. One time we were close. One time we did see our ships come in. Now the river runs dry, right? What's the basis? What's the basis? You see how divine feminine said, if you listen, if you balance, okay, if you commit, can you commit? Either you're dealing with one non-committal, or you are the non-committal, right? Salamander King, the Lord of the Chariot of Fires, Sagittarius, Scorpio. Okay, there is a shadow aspect in the card, and it is the Scorpio masculinity, right? But it doesn't have to be. You could just be born in the third decant, the third week, the 20 degrees and up of Scorpio, okay, later Scorpio, or that is what you could want to manifest the other, but and seen appropriately, like you are good at work, you are good in your field, you are good as a spiritual leader, or they are a good spiritual leader, or they are a good man. But if they can't see it for themselves, if you can't see it for yourself, then why fight for that? Why create war and injustice and more karma for yourself, not for them? They go on. They don't commit. They leave, right? They leave. Is it better to suppose that you stop the karma by recognizing, analyzing, applying the lessons learned, or do you prefer to build more karma and fight for them, and even though they've proven they're not gonna commit? I'll try to timestamp this. Okay, past, present, future. Oh, my eye. Past, good. Ten of Pentacles, Sun. I'm sorry, Sun in Virgo, but maybe something good comes in during, again, the eclipse zone. So it might not be like that I need to incite fear, but this could be the past. Last September, it was going well. You were thinking about it, and then it didn't. Then you left. Then they left. There's, like I said, seen well in the community, a well-to-do, a wealthy, healthy man, right? Whether you or them, someone worthy, right? Someone seen well in the community. That's not about you, though, right? It could be that currently in the present, they're making a decision, or it seems like someone has left. Moon in Libra, again with the September months, whether past or present, but this is now the present. So yes, again, last September, this September, what's that silly song? Long November, blah, blah, blah. That is a Sag and Scorpionic months, right? In the present, intuitive has left. The intuitive has left the building. Moon in Libra, again with the more Sagittarius. So King of Wands is Leo and Sagittarius and Aries, right? But I call it the Salamander King because Matt Hughes put the freaking salamander there. I normally suppose that Knight of Wands is more Sagittarius, but this could be Aries, and Aries masculine. It's like the masculines, the Aries left. They're like, I'm getting the F out of here, y'all. They followed their intuition. The Aries, this, because Saturn is seen as the crone, right? Which is like what? Like a lot of people don't suppose that Saturn is like a feminine crone, a divine feminine. In its like masculine, maybe like the crone is seen as like not feminine, right? Like maybe they were not fulfilling something for you, but it's like they do, or is it them? Like they need, again, the same message, that they need to garner strength and muster up the strength to look at their feminine, and allow them to. Don't be that for them. We can't be that for them. We can't be the divine feminine for the divine masculine. We, no matter your gender, we have to tend to both sides, right? That's the practice. A lot to take from that, y'all. So I'm gonna just hurry up because I'm like, I need to be charging for these messages. Look at this queen. This is my favorite queen. I know people love the Queen of Swords, but I kind of like the Queen of Wands. She's very domestic, ain't she? Even though she's seen as sort of slutty and like the other woman, I have come to know her as a very domestic, healthy, a magnet with her witchy black cut and her rod. She'll smack you with that. Reclamation, right? Reclamation. To loose with with them, right? And strict with everyone else, but like with them it's like look, future is like, the future does baguette. I know I'm hungry. Let me baguette the message here. Will you do it the same? It doesn't matter if it involves them. This is about you, Saturn and Libra. Holy F, Saturn and Libra. Okay. Whether they're Aries, you're Aries, whether they're a Leo, or y'all both need confidence to like commit, or someone needs commitment, confidence in commitment. It doesn't mean like go commit, keep committing to them. It just means like work on the commitment to yourself and allow the right one to commit to you. When that happens, how it happens, it will involve you questioning yourself, allowing God to question you if that's what you see, allowing Saturn the crone to be the question, to be the breaker of that mentality, to always suppose that the answer is in masculinity. It's rather the divine feminine is pushing for this, for you to find the answer within you, the divine masculinity within you, okay? To do it differently, show up differently, no matter if it's in the same space, no matter if you have left, no matter if they have left, no matter if things look different. It does involve a place and a time, space, time, okay? It does involve leaving or changing. The community has changed somehow, or maybe because you've left or they've left, the community feels different, right? Sometimes when this enigmatic night rushes in only to then rush out, it does feel like the winds have been stirred, right? So don't allow the winds to tornado you out of there, but allow them to put you in the spot, put you on the spot. X marks the spot, right? Like, will you do it the same? Will you show up at a different place to do it the same? Will you choose a different person only to do it the same way? Or will you do it differently no matter any of those scenarios or situations? Okay, will you do it the same with them? That involves them. That means they have to show up. That means they have to do it differently with you too. I don't want this to be like a reconciliation message. This is a heartbreaking, like, shake it out of you. Do it differently. Show up differently. I don't care where you are. Show up differently, right? I don't care who you choose. Show up differently, right? Wow. Look, Wheel of Fortune. You have to either loosen and lessen the control, the grip, or you take control to get out of this feeling left out or always putting yourself out. Which one is it? Are you always in control and wanting control? Is the grip really tight? Or is the grip not tight enough where you let them do everything, meaning let them put you out in the cold, meaning you leave yourself out in the cold because you are not taking control? Okay, in your power is to go through this. Okay, lots of messages coming through now. Look, Three of Wands. Your ships can come in if you choose a different gate. If you choose you, if you choose your wealth, your money, your health. Health is wealth, wealth in health. Okay, whether you need money or you need health, it's all of that. Mental health, passion, wielding passion differently, and maybe not wielding it so manly, or allowing the man to wield everything. And it's not like you ask them out. It's not like that. It's like, do it for you. Do what you think they can. Do it for you. Let the money come in, right? Let the champagne splash. Let the man get cash. Let your divine masculine get the cash, right? Look, around you, messages of reconciliation, but reconcile with you, Libra, okay? Around you, around the corner, you've been enlightened to the Libran months, September, October, okay? This is the dark aspect of Virgo as well. So the new moon in Virgo is a time to give rather than take. To give to who? To you. To not take up more of your time by giving to everyone, but take your time to give to you. Take time for you, okay? Libra and Queen of Swords. We were just talking smack about her, right? We're gonna smack her with the robe. The bird does guide her. Do you see the bird? The falcon on her shoulder. Wow. Maybe that's what you didn't see coming, right? Decisions. This is what you don't. Is this what you're unwilling, or is this what you're hoping for? Is this what you fear? Okay. Could be any of those. Triple message. The planets. This is God. God wants you to honor the shadow, not by honoring shadow and being this dark queen or witch or king. It's not like that. Like, there's no message like that here. Like, there's removing obstacles by making decisions, the right ones, and by movement in them, move through them. Venus in Scorpio, right? We have Sun in Aries, the Aries Sun, right? Aries Sun. Very sweaty, Aries. Look, I'm an Aries rising, so yes, very sweaty. Don't sweat the minutia, right? Okay, Three of Cups. That wasn't, it landed in the community. We're going to leave Mercury in Cancer there. That is coming up. Is Mercury retrograde in Cancer during Cancer season? Or does that mean put the mind in the feminine to like, so that you feel better? It is a very feminine message. Wow. Okay, choose you. You choose you, right? Two of Cups. Wow, King of Swords, so cold, Aquarius, so cold, Capricorn, so cold, Taurus, so cold, Scorpio, so cold, Leo. Why so cold? It's the summer months after all. That's a lovely beard you got there. But I'm just scared of your, the sword. You're like very upset. With your dark bird. Okay. There's something to say about the crow, the feminine crow that sits on your lap or on your shoulder. See? Feminine, left. If you're masculine, ringing in the right ear is masculine, divine messages. Ringing in the left ear is feminine. If you're a feminine, ringing in the right is feminine, ringing in the left is masculine. It's like switch it up, right? You choose you. Mercury says, allow the mind to connect to the truth. Allow your heart to connect to the truth. Walk in that, listen to that, speak it, okay? Believe it. I honor you. I honor your path. 1111, anyone? We do give in to some of the messages sometimes. So celebratory, are you celebrating? Okay. King of Swords. Are you celebrating? What are you celebrating? The money. The juggling. The adventure. Okay. Two of Cups, really. Ooh, messages. Which ones are right? Which ones are the right ones for you? Will you make the right decision? Will you allow the love to come in from your guides? So many people want to love you, Do you want to love you? Okay. You're my favorite one, baby. We have all 3, 2, 2, 3, 4. Wow. Okay. And then one of my favorites. How many favorites do I have? The 8 of Wands is one of my favorite cards. It is a Sagittarius card after all. Is it the moon? No. I forget which one. Mercury. God. Every time I say I forget, it is freaking Mercury. Mercury wants you to choose you. Mercury does put a lot of things in your mind, and it's like, figure out the right one. Okay, special delivery. You love you. You love you. Special delivery. Ding. The dog barks. Ah. It's like, ah. Okay, now. Are we good now? Are we here now? Come together now. Here we are now. A young spirit. No matter how old, right? No matter how old. A young spirit. I honor you in your path. Keep it real. XOX.